Roofers, I promise you now, once I finish this video, if you implement the things that I'm about to tell you, you will never need a marketing company again. In fact, if most agencies revealed this whole blueprint, they'd go broke. Now, fortunately, I get paid because of what I know in the time that I save people, so I'm not too bothered about giving this away for free. Make sure you watch to the end of the video, otherwise there's not really much help for you in terms of marketing. You know, your loss, not mine. Anyway, just before I get into it, my name's Karai, I'm the founder of Sonos Law. We are an agency slash growth partner based up around Manchester, and we basically just help companies in the US and the UK just, I don't know, scale up really. Like, there's not much more to be said to that. It's not some crazy pitch, but here's some case studies. We're gonna go over all of this. It looks big, trust me, it's not. It's just very well spaced out. So the key to more leads is marketing. So we've got money, leads, and marketing. Marketing, leads, and money. In order to have good marketing, we need to follow a couple rules. Going to be going over some more untapped things over here, some basic Google and Facebook, but I promise you that these methods are very effective. So let's get right into it. I don't want to waste time. We'll start with Facebook. Let's go over Facebook page setup and strategy. It makes chronological sense. The first thing we're going to want to do, where you can put a profile picture and those little banners, is add them. Okay, so you should have a logo as a profile picture. It's very self-explanatory. And then maybe some before and after work, or you with a client, and then put your logo over it. Okay, for the banner, very simple. In terms of actually uploading onto our social medias, we want to be taking pictures of jobs. Okay, so like before and afters, or maybe a selfie with a customer, right? Maybe a video of you pranking one of the guys, something funny so that people laugh and they think, oh, these guys are a good lot. Essentially, basically what I just said before, you know, take a picture of customers' videos and such of their roof, and then post it, right? So building a Facebook page is kind of like building a garden. It takes a while for, you know, plants to grow and for you to get the fruit of that, right? But Facebook ads is almost like, you know, a tap. It's like a growth chemical. So I'll be getting into Facebook ads a little bit later, because essentially what you can do compared to organic is you can control how many leads are coming in. Anyway, we're going to save that for later. I just want to add that here. Here's a bit of a value alert. This is great. So we can repost our media into local groups. So 5+ a week, 3 times a week, right? And then we can offer free giveaways, right? We post in each group one freebie, respond to all the losers, and we have unlimited leads. So what this might look like is, hey guys, doing a free energy saving consultation for, you know, somebody who likes this post or comments on this post, right? So then one person will get that free energy consultation, yeah, and then you might have 50 to 60 opt-ins, right? And then what you're going to do is you're going to message all of the losers, hey, look, I mean, you know, you lost, but we have X offer, right? So if you wanted to basically capitalize on that, you can, and that way you get one freebie, right, which then is very easily converted into a project. Then you've also got another 59 people that you can go, we are running this offer if you're interested, right? And that's why it's unlimited leads. So, number breakdown. 30 enrolled, one gets a freebie, literally just what I went over. You can repeat this around 2-4 times a month, just depends. And think about this, if you did this in 5 groups and you got 10 opt-ins in each, for example, that's 50. If you did it in 10, that's 100, right? So that already is 100 leads. Now let me go over to Facebook ads. The difference between, you know, Google and Facebook ads is Google has more high intent because people are looking for roofers in the area. They're searching up roofers in Manchester, roofers in Colorado, and Facebook is more like, hey, you know, I've just scrolled and I've seen this ad and it's brought out like an emotional state in me, and I just realised that maybe I need my roof doing, so, you know, I need this, let's sign up, right? Just a breakdown before we get into Google ads later. So your spend will be $20 to $50 a day, or £20 to £50 a day. This is what a standard Facebook ad looks like. Okay, this is the ad copy. This is your headline. This is the call to action button, and that's the ad media itself. It's very simple. You just need copywriting, a great offer, some script writing for videos and such, and then you, right? That's going to bring in around 5 to 10 leads per day, with around a £5 to £10 or $5 to $10 cost per lead. Now, it is quite hard to get lower cost per leads, especially if you're running more high friction funnels, which is essentially like the process between them filling out the information and them seeing the ad. To keep this simple, the more you have your feet in the mud, the more you have time in the game, the lower your cost per lead is going to get, because you're going to understand the little tricks and buyer psychology to get them to opt in. We're going to be taken to a lead form or landing page submission. So when they click get quote, they're going to be taken to a Facebook lead form or a one-page website. Essentially, that's what a landing page is, where they can submit their information. And then from there, we'll have automated responses through Go High Level or any kind of CRM like that, which I'll kind of cover briefly over in Google Ads. But essentially what we can do is we can follow up with something like, hey John, just saw you're interested in our roof repair special we're running. Do you have any questions, or are you looking to kind of book in? By the way, you get free X for same week or same day booking. And then that way, they're going to book the same week. They're going to get free X. It's going to be a very low friction thing for you to deliver on, so it should be easy, but it gets them over the line and booked in. We can answer any questions, okay, and then we can book them in as well. Then we can have automated reminders, so 24 hours before the actual inspection, quote, survey, whatever you want to call it, 1 hour before, 5 minutes before. And then this also allows us to know, okay, maybe they're not free because they just need to reschedule because they replied to one of these messages. And it also reminds them that, hey, we're coming round. Do the work, get reviews, get 15 to 20 Facebook reviews, then go to Google reviews, and I'll be kind of going over how to do that a little bit later on in the video as well, so stick around for that. Going into Google now, we have, let's start with Google My Business page. Really good. Not too sure how well you can actually see, but it's okay. I'll go over it anyway. So you need to be on Google. If you're not on Google, what are you doing, right? When people search for a roofer, a bunch of businesses, Google My Business page will show up, right? The higher rank that you have, the more jobs. So the more reviews, the higher rank. And it's a nice looking lead converting website. So if you're watching this video as well, I'm going to hit you with a special offer of building you a free website. So let us know, get in contact, and we can sort that for you. So this is actually how you kind of get the reviews. When you finish a job, you need to show the customer the end result, ask for a Google review. And this is the 100 Google review hack, right? You can message all of your previous clients, offer a £50 gift card giveaway / raffle to all of the past clients, like I said. Follow Facebook and leave a review to enter. Screenshot message confirmation, right? So this is like kind of how you'd check if they've done it, cool. And you can use automations to set these up, right? And then from there, someone's going to win. Self-explanatory. Now, negotiations equals reviews as well. So if clients want a cheaper price or cannot afford the service, you can offer a discount as long as they leave a Google review. Hey John, I completely understand. Look, I'd be willing to do it for X price if you can leave a Google review. And then we can reap the rewards of SEO. Now, you might be thinking it's just one Google review. But if 10 people do this, you have an extra 10 reviews, which boosts your search engine optimization, meaning you could get tens, hundreds of jobs into the future. So you can see how this can be very effective over a long enough time span. This is how you can kind of optimize your Google reviews. So let's jump into SEO and Google ads, right? I'm going to be spending around $20 to $50 a day. This is a Facebook ad, but they look relatively similar. They pretty much do the same thing. The only reason that I don't like Google ads as much as I like Facebook, although in the long term they are quite good, is because 1, there's more steps to setting them up, 2, there's more variables to measure in order to make sure that it works smoothly, and 3, you put a lot of money in at first and don't get a lot out until obviously the end. Anyway, so I was talking about before, funnel builders. Go high level and click funnels, $97, $120, and this is how you can build a high converting funnel. So what a high converting funnel is essentially it's the process in which a potential lead becomes a lead, right? They see the advertising, they click this button, they submit their information, and then they're in. There's a lot that actually goes into building a high converting funnel. Is there any friction? Okay. Do we want to add more friction so there's, a little bit better quality, or do we want to add less friction? Where are my buttons positioned? What order is the name, email, and phone in? Which, by the way, is the best order for funnels. All these kind of little things that make it converting and make sure that you don't get a lot of drop off when converting fresh eyes to essentially leads. Now, we're getting 5 to 10 leads per day, and like I mentioned, sometimes you have to put more in to get more back. Low competition areas, you're looking at 15 to 30 per lead. Medium competitions, 30 to 50 per lead, and the high is 50 to 100. We can, have all the automated responses. Hey John, so you're interested in X, blah blah blah. By the way, you get Y for booking same week. Answer any questions, do you offer discounts, blah blah blah. And we can put them in, right? Automated reminders, same as do the work, get reviews, 15 to 20 FB reviews, and Google reviews. So that's for Google. Now let's get into the more untapped secrets. I've left this to near the end of the video because if everyone found out about these, then it wouldn't be as effective. Now, this is what no one tells you. It's unorthodox marketing. Networking, right? So this is primarily for the US. I know a lot of US networking events, and there's a couple in the UK. But UK Construction Week, SRC Summit. The reason that we want to do these is because we want to make friends with local contractors. So, for example, if you know a brickie, right, if you know a bricklayer or a landscaper, and one of their clients needs roofing work done, essentially, you're going to get referrals because you're friends with them. Hey, I'll refer you to David, and he'll do the roof for you. Okay, database reactivations. This is some crazy value. So, we can leverage past clients for more work and new clients, and how we're going to do this is one, email newsletters for quarterly offers. Okay, so we're running a Halloween discount for anyone with XYZ. Cool. We can also do weekly roofing tips, right? So for example, how to prepare for winter, explain the process, and then some might reach out for you to do the work. You can link that to your CRM, your client relationship manager system, like Go High Level or ClickFunnels, to a new business number to make communication easy as well. We can do SMS blast, so we can get a different phone number or your phone number, and we can do quarterly blast to update clients and give them quarterly offers, like I mentioned before. Halloween offer XYZ. Can offer a £50 gift card giveaway raffle to all past clients if they do X, Y, and Z, right? As well, and that can relate us back into this kind of area here where we can funnel them in and get work. You can see the potential here. Works extremely well if you can set it up correctly. Now, bonuses. 5-door method, yard signs, door hanger, business cards, shirts with logo, truck with logo. So the 5-door method is essentially going 5 doors that way, 5 doors that way, and then saying, hey, we've just done John's thing, just wondered if you were having any problems with the roof right now. Okay, now think about it. If you get John and you do work for him, and then 5 doors down you get Stacy, and then after Stacy 5 doors down you get this one, everyone on the street is going to know about you, right? And before you'll know it, you'll be managing territory because everyone knows you, right? Yard signs, okay, so for Americans really, but we have garden signs as well, or driveway signs, basically just promoting your business. Door hangers are really good, and let me explain why. It's better than leaflets because, right, when you hang something on the door, it's not necessarily invading their space to put it into the postbox, but slightly unethical. When they open their door, the door hanger's going to fall off, right? Therefore, they're going to be forced to look down at it, pick it up, and read your offer. Business cards, whack it through the doors if you want to, leave it under the mat, leave it on their car window. They're going to think, oh, I'm getting a ticket. Nope, it's actually you with a leaflet and an offer. that works really well as well. Go around car parks, right? You can hire somebody like, maybe 15, 16-year-old, just go tell them, boom, 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 put it on all of the windows. And that way, you've got that kind of organic marketing. So make sure you have an offer and don't just tell people that you do, X roofing work. Because the thing is, people don't buy in unless there's something in it for them, right? Shirts with logos, truck with logos, it's all branding, very self-explanatory. And this is essentially the marketing blueprint that we use, and you should too, to increase your revenue. Now, if you've booked a call and you're watching this, or if you haven't, you can book a call below. If you have booked a call and you're watching this, I look forward to seeing you guys later and having a chat. Thank you very much for watching, appreciate it. And there's probably some more videos on here that you can watch as well.